好，那今天我们就是来做，这个影片是夏洛克·福尔摩斯的 Chapter One， 就是中文翻译应该会是第一篇章或第一起案件这个样子。那我们，因为我刚换了新的笔电，然后也有换新的录影程式，那有可能我没有用很习惯，那我不确定说设定有没有问题，因为我现在发现我的耳机跟我的电脑出来的那个音效的感觉是不太一样，对，那可能在游戏的音乐跟耳机的那个麦克风的声音会有一点点难抓，因为我用耳机听可以听得到游戏的音乐，然后也可以清楚的听到麦克风的声音，但是用电脑的喇叭听的话，就音乐稍微变得有那么一点点的大声，然后麦克风的声音又相对的就是有点持平的感觉，我怕这样不会觉得有点吵。那这个游戏呢，其实偏探案类的，因为你也看到它的主题是夏洛克·福尔摩斯。那这个系列有3部曲，这是第1部曲，然后下面的这2个灰绿色的这个是第2部，红色的这是第3部，如果没记错的话。那我去年的时候有玩过这一个，可是我们那时候没有直播，也是就是自己在家里开着玩这个样子。那这几天因为特价，然后所以就买了这一个。其实这个好像没有折到特别多，但是就看到了想说买一下。对，那因为是全新的游戏，我买是全新的，这个当然不是新游戏，这有一段时间了，然后都还没有玩，所以你可以看到这边只有开始新游戏，没有继续游戏。那新手指南这个，我觉得不用看吧，毕竟我没有玩过，它应该会有教学什么的。那我们就直接开始吧。母亲的爱。
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Traveling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
他叫他乔就是华生应该是叫约翰，可是 Joe 是 John 的小名，因为英文有小名这种东西，把名字缩短然后变成简称这样子。是谁啊？路人。等一下，那个抽烟的看起来有点恐怖，那男的还是女的啊？ 然后
Hey,
画
Sherry,
质
come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
画质有点一言难尽。等下我看一下，为什么画质会这么糟糕？设定影像，为什么都是中等？不，史诗效果中等，全部调史诗，看会怎样？这样子吧。这是设定有变了吗？感觉有吧。
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
它这是英音哎。的确，夏洛克是英国人，但是他那个枪真的好中天啊！我可以跟他们讲话吗？可是福尔摩斯不知道，因为我没有，我小时候不小时候就是国小国中的时候看的侦探小说，我就看亚瑟罗平，我没有看过福尔摩斯。福尔摩斯我只有看过有一个什么那什么狗的，我有点忘记那个名字叫什么，反正就是有一只狗，然后被人家身上涂了白磷还是什么东西，说会发光这个样子。巴洛克嘛还是什么的那个狗这样子。然后另外一个接触到夏洛克的地方就是那个，新福尔摩斯嘛，我有点忘记那一个那个剧集叫什么，又有点久没看，它就出了3季而已。我一直在等第4季，可是好像没有要出了。然后主演就是那个奇异博士的那个那个演员，那个什么康伯拜区的，我忘记他姓什么，要不然他的名字叫什么来着？忘记了。然后华生就是那个叫做霍比特人的那个主角，然后我也不记得他的名字，但是我记得他的姓氏叫弗里曼，所以反正就他们2个这样子。
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
这个人的音就没那么重，还是因为我习惯。
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room.
Your room is upstairs, sir.
There's a balcony.
Number 221.
2021。等一下，他的贝克街是不是只住211号？啊 ，John 呢 ？John 你不上来吗？啊，不是，他不是 John， 他是 Joe。Joe。我还想说我看一下啊，不是227。詹姆斯，我记后来的连2项式，小孩是2项式，有点耳熟，但是不知道怎么。嗨，你们好矮啊！哦，开不了，我以为可以撞开的。225。2232422。啊，为什么正在我门前呢？
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
福威是啥咪？
Let's check what they have on offer.
他刚才真的讲了一个超好笑的福威，什么东西？等下，那个字条写的这么露骨是可以的吗？还球做的真好看。你到底为什么身上背那个小挂包啊？很卡，你知道吗，福尔摩斯？啊，你的造型有点 fashion 啊，大哥。餐厅在哪？我不能讲话，所以不能在这里。这儿不是餐厅吗？为啥我不能做呢？这吗？哦，好吃。生鱼片吗？还有虾哎，章鱼还有虾，扁扁的是什么东西啊？
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
干嘛？
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Can't imagine why John still believes in such foolery.
但那个人好 fashion 哦，我的天哪！
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
他是不是在捏他？他刚才讲的那个音，超像那个新夏洛克的那个机缘的心思。我快笑死了！这是捏他吧？这一定是捏他吧？再听一下。
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
一定是捏他，我们可以继续查。我不太想切入去查那个演员的名字，应该是查得到，但是我不知道我切出去我会不会看到那个画面，我是不太想要切下去。捏他，应该是捏他没错。诶，我可以用手机查，手机，然后我把那个发音开出来，然后让你听听看，不知道我听不听得到，就是。等我。神探应该叫神探夏洛克，哎，对，神探夏洛哦，新世纪福尔摩斯啦，诶，哦，所以 Benedict Cumberbatch 是 就是他的名字了啦。我以为是他的姓，对不起，原来名字，原来这是你的名字哦。然后看一下哦，他几岁啊？然后腹肌。腹肌，然后，好这样子，然后，英文，好，可以。等一下，我把声音开大，开到很大很大，然后放在那个啊。不小心按掉，然后这样子，然后我们先听他讲。
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
哦，它是 Benedict spatch， 然后我们把它的它名字中间有个 Cumber， 对，它名字中间有个 Cumber， 但是我觉得是念它
Benedict Cumberbatch，
有没有？所以他如果把他的那个姓氏的 Cumber 去掉的话，就变成 Benedict Batch， 就是他刚才讲那个。
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
我不知道这算不算捏他，因为你其实把人家的姓氏砍掉2个字，还算蛮没礼貌。但是应该是吧？应该是捏他吧。
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
很凶，你看下面那什么小老鼠，这张图好可爱哦。
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
大蒜之地，好笑。
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon.
他说爪哇，可听起来好像 Japanese 哦。
The cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
哪有？你真的不吃嘛？看起来好好吃。
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
C， 都是按 C 钉选。
Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time.
点点没有用。客人打进来，谁坐在这？
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Are you able to help me?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
哦，这是一，哎，你们的一变 dash 啦。海军军官。
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you, friend.
Ôi kìa. Ăn rồi.
Help me, please.
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Are you able to help me?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
不想，我想大家都问我。我为什么不能大家都问我？好吵。
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Help me, please.
I cannot be of help, sir. Someone else might know better.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
潮的笔记，潮的笔记在哪？哈哈哈。你很欠揍，我就不想去问他们。
Would you like a drink, sir?
烦死了！他的这个意思应该就是其实不用再继续问，大家都不知道。可是我觉得真的。
Is this familiar to you?
Apologies, sir, but I've never heard of it.
好，他就是不想给我再问。求花园的。 打听。他说桌边呢。等下为什么他看不到？应该是这个人没错，但是为什么他看不到信息？ 有。
Are you able to help me?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
是，他是怎么做？是哪个？ 乐手。为什么这又一个对不到了？ 找不到。哦，海军军官还在大厅。大厅到底干嘛？应该这里。
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
啊，我就找不到那个军官，你还想怎样？看我又绕回来。
Not that one.
May
huh?
I ask you
lost
something?
the bet, Sherry.
I'm sorry.
Don't let that
I've
stop
never
your
heard of
search
that.
for the Navy officer. I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
是啊，我都问完了，没有看到那个。哦，可以了。
Help me, please.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Hahaha. 啊，他再更早一点。
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. I see. Oh.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
I apologize. Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone
Sherry,
loves Benedict.
just our lunch.
Our poached eggs with hollandaise.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir. Why?
Come now, Sherry. What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar show.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
I'm starving. Sherry, I'm over here with my new...
Cordona's even quiet. What were you thinking?
No.
So...
Well then.
Stop slapping one side.
啊，他不让我讲话。哦，要先检查一下盒子。好，你看。
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of a crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the fielding. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
I can't help you with that, sir.
All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But
Can I ask you a question?
How are you going to find this
I
nobleman?
can't help you
the
with
cane
that, sir.
itself is not enough.
This isn't working.
You may have to ask other
You might
guests
need a
if they
different
saw
tack.
who was here. May I ask you something?
That's a question I can answer.
Oh.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
看一下，真的啊，在这里退役军官，讨厌。
Is this familiar to you?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
对不起。耶。你知道为什么吗？因为我出去又回来一次啊！对不起。那你怎么又瞬移进来了？
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
大哥，你有点生气了，你到底怎么进来？你跟在我后面不就好了？
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy, that's my cane.
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
哦，那是提示点。
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret. I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm? The ghost was here, Sherry.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms. There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Ah, seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her. Excuse me, just one question.
You look like an honorable man. I have some information for you.
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation. Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
你怎么见了他？第一个先是怎么见？第二个为什么？好恐怖！等一下。
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Eh, 怎么是你啊？哇！
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Huh? A jellyfish? 为什么要 jellyfish? Jellyfish 怎么念了？忘了看这个，不行，他打了他一拳啊，所以他不是小偷啊，那为什么不行？的意思。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall? Lady Craven? Lady Craven is not who she seems. Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
好模棱两可，无法使用鱼刀。我以为是在讲厨师来的。
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
不然我按上下键还有反应。
Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Aha. A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this? Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress. Virtus Audacta Sapit, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
A remarkably simple lock. Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises. This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
刚才的头发是这样子的吗？
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
You think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
他的鞋跟刚才那些女仆穿的是一样的，而且他刚才的发型是这个样子吗？
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
干预的刚好像不是字的大哥。
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not
Tools
ordering
and
enough.
accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
啊，你在干嘛？
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
So.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
你为什么要藏？如果是那个仆人他们的话，没有必要藏吧？为什么要藏起来？通常手上会有伤，然后就是你如果看那个犯罪电影的话，它那个通常应该都会叫做那个防御性抵抗的伤，就是尤其是只要是那个电影是讲说他可能去勒人啊，去抓人什么的，被害者通常都会去，尤其是勒，因为你勒不可能马上死掉，你勒的时候他就会去抓你的手，因为很近，然后他想把你的手从那个脖子上抓开的话，所以我觉得那个手应该不是夫人抓的，应该是就是我觉得是他杀掉那个夫人，到为什么？现在看来应该是夫人把那个钻石偷走的嘛，所以有可能是他看到夫人偷了钻石，他也想要钻石，或者他们是一伙的，因为你有就是刚才前面我们在他的衣服上发现那个鹅还是蝴蝶的别针嘛，然后夫人也有一个，所以我觉得他们两个有可能是一伙，然后结果就是你知道分赃不均这样子。
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job. That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry.
就这样可以问他的。陷入瓶颈，来这边玩一玩。接下来要干嘛？
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Excuse me, just one question.
That's a question I can answer.
你怎么也在喝啊？别喝！智慧电脑在叫。
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Bilge
You
or
always
dash
take me
and
to the
bologna
best
bottom.
of places, Sherry.
哦，现在到底要干嘛？知道吧？就这样。
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
啊，我抓，然后呢？
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduce that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
他的声音好怪。胡玉。
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
钱吗？啊？等一下，所以这个家伙不是华生哦。
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
我还以为那是游戏的问题，真的是这个摄影换小朋友。
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
哦，哪里啊？饭店。
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Hi.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Are you able to help me? Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know. Are you able to help me?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Excuse me, just one question. Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
不是你吗？这个干嘛？找那个吗？找乔来聊聊天吗？明天还是我？感觉像是那个。哦，真的。
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the print suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
A portable easel was kept there. The Hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. It's stained with oil paint. Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too were loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
哇，对啊，所以这一代是开放式地图吗？不是吧？真的太吓人了。这是要干嘛？这么惨的吗？不然是怎么又跑的？想死我了，想死我了。
Nice to see you. Can I ask you a question? Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
跑什么啊？我就只能用跑的。警察在哪里啦？鲁收中24级市政厅啊，这里 真的还假的？怎么用跑的？这么悲惨哦！刺客教条好歹还有马呀！哎，你快速理性点。哦耶！啊，这感觉就，这干嘛？只能到这种黄色点，是不是？啊，我还是得先跑过去。
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things. I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah. 哈。
I'll be right here.
What's up? Oh, Phil.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
我要自己找哦。哪里嘞？线3一在哪里？司法在这一块，圣3一。骑士路跟圣3一。骑士路找到了，我就找到圣3一。这里，骑士路跟是交叉路口。啊，好近啊！哦，找到了啊！就先到这里吧。我感觉我录很久了，有点久。我去做一下今天要做的事情，然后如果还有时间的话，我再继续录吧。 那就先到这边，祝各位新年快乐。那之后的案件或是剧情的话，我们再有时间再慢慢来吧。先把该做的事情做一做。好，那就这样，各位拜拜。